Hello, my magician, and welcome to Friday. It's going to be a pretty chill weekend for the Pisces. I'm predicting overcast, but that's because it's going to be a pensive weekend. Now, today may be a little emotional. The moon is in Scorpio, and when the moon moves into Scorpio, people tend to take emotional sides. So if you've been in any kind of conflict with someone, or if there's been a building tension, that might break over the weekend as we kind of polarize our emotions. For Pisces in particular, your emotional focus for the weekend will be a learning focus. This is the monthly transit where we kind of process what we've learned in the last 30 days. So we're rethinking old conversations, we're rereading emails, we're processing, frankly. It's also a time we're very passionate about our beliefs, so you might find yourself engaged in a very passionate debate about philosophy or religion or something you truly believe in. Now, the sun today is actually being ruled by the moon, or the moon is the predominant planet, and when the moon's a predominant planet, it does mean our emotions are in charge. So be conscientious of that. Be conscientious that your emotions are probably a little bit more powerful than your awareness, so to speak. And today the sun is moving into Chapter 3 officially through the weekend. Now with Chapter 3 in Aries, it's about manifesting that soul capital, your self-esteem, turning that self-esteem into productivity, into something you like doing on the planet, and turning that productivity into abundance, which is the spiritual word for money, for moolah. And in that context, on Sunday, Uranus will be ruling the day, which means it'll be breakdown, breakthrough energy on Easter Sunday. But since this is Chapter 3 of Sun in Aries, I'm predicting this is most likely breakthrough. So you might get that check in the mail. You might figure out exactly how to make money. You might figure out why it is you don't love yourself in a certain way and really break through that vibration to move forward with building soul capital next week. And we'll be talking about that all next week, Pisces. One last interesting tidbit. Today, Mercury moves into Taurus, which means Mercury is now one sign ahead of where we are. This is an interesting fascination that I find fascinating. When Mercury is one sign ahead, that's when we start to process the future. That's where we're going next. The sun will be in Taurus in about 10 days. So that said, I think you're going to start to process the future as of today. And a lot of what the future about, or sun in Taurus will be about for you, is your attitude, your mind games per se, and perhaps prejudices you have about life, etc. So would not be too surprised if you find yourself thinking about thinking starting this weekend. All right, Pisces, that's all I have for your weekend forecast. I'll see you back on Monday, Magician. With love, V.